Ever since I was 12 years old, I've been an entrepreneur. Just like most people, I started my journey with $0 and I've tried so many different ways to make money over the last 10 years. In this video, I want to share with you 4 methods that I used to make money back when I had no budget to work with. These are all things that I've done personally over the last couple years, so I know for a fact that they'll work for you. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Jordan and I'm currently documenting the entire process of building my online business with as much transparency as possible. So if you're interested in starting your own online business and you want to follow my journey, make sure to subscribe down below for new videos every single Friday. So let's get started with the first method I used to make money back when I was dead broke. It's called skill monetization. From using this, I was able to make over $100 a week back when I was 14 and 15 years old. The concept is extremely simple. Learn a skill that's in high demand and charge people for it. For example, since I was a kid, I've always been obsessed with YouTube and always wanted to learn how to make videos myself. So around the age of 13, I decided to learn how to do it. I just borrowed a cheap crappy camera that my mom had and never used. Then I just started filming little videos with me and my friends.
What the hell?
At the time, it was just for fun and it didn't really seem like anything would come out of it. But the reality was I was learning an extremely valuable skill in the process. The way I initially learned was simply by doing it. We would just shoot these videos, I would upload them to my computer, and I would watch videos on YouTube to learn how to edit. And after doing that for a couple months, I got pretty decent at shooting videos and editing them. So when I was 14, I started monetizing this skill. I pretty much took any job that I could get. I was editing Call of Duty videos, I was shooting wedding videos in my city, I was shooting behind the scenes for local rappers. Some of these jobs I'm not the most proud of, but it gave me money in my pocket at a young age without having to get a job. There are literally hundreds of skills that you can go out there and learn and monetize without putting that much time into it. So that's the first method I used. I highly recommend it. It's good for anybody at any age. And you can literally monetize almost anything. Maybe you have no tech skills at all, but you know how to clean a car really well. You can go around your neighborhood, knock on doors, and start doing car detailing. You get the point. Hands down, one of my favorite ways I used to make money back when I was broke was reselling. I used to browse online, go to thrift stores, go to garage sales, and look for items that were undervalued that I could buy, renovate, and flip online for a profit. Well, you might be thinking,
to buy stuff, I need to have money, so therefore I'm disliking and leaving this video.
Not so fast. I know for a fact that you have something in your room right now that you can sell for at least $50 to $100. Whether that's your favorite pair of shoes, a fly t-shirt, or an old gaming console, everybody has something that they can sell to get them started with a budget. So start by selling something of your own so then you have a budget to work with. Let's use these headphones for an example. I could probably go online right now and sell these headphones for around $50. So let's take that starting budget of $50 and find something online that we can sell and flip for a profit. One of the best places I recommend looking for products to flip is the Facebook Marketplace. Truth is, Facebook is filled with a lot of people who are generally older and don't do research on what their stuff is really worth. They're usually just trying to get rid of it, so they're gonna sell it for as low as they can go. So as you can see, I got my local Facebook Marketplace pulled up for Miami, Florida, and you're gonna see all different types of stuff. You're gonna see cars, you're gonna see fishing gear, shoes, etc. But what we're looking for is something under $50 that I think we can go through and flip, and right away, within 30 seconds, I think we already found what we're gonna flip. I feel like there's no way you can't profit off of this as long as you go through, do research, and find out which cards are valuable. So right off the bat, I see these cards right here across the bottom. These look like some holographic cards. I'm looking next to the card and I see that it says EX. So I'm about to look this card up and see if we can find what it's actually worth. I know a lot of Pokemon cards sell on eBay, so we're gonna go ahead and search it up here. So let's search up Blastoise and EX and we'll see what pops up, see if we can find that same card. So it's not that one, it's not that one. There it goes, right there. Boom. You can see right here, he's selling this card for $50. Now I'm sure this card is in really good condition or something like that, but even if you sold this card for $15, you've made more than half of your money back without selling any of the other cards. Let's find another card so we can see how profitable this really could be. We're gonna search up that Charizard EX. Make sure we find the right one. Boom, there it goes right there. This one's going for 36. This one's going for 47, and guys, this is the same exact card, unless I'm just illiterate with Pokemon and I don't know what's going on, but it looks like the same card, and these aren't in some crazy packaging. These cards are right out of the box, selling for $15 to $40. So just off those 2 cards alone, you're profitable, and you have 198 other cards to sell. This literally took me less than a minute to find this listing. If I really wanted to do this, I would pull up on this guy tonight, buy all of these cards and start trying to sell them right away. So hopefully you can see the value of reselling and how powerful it truly can be. You might not get as lucky as I did, but I'm telling you, if you do the research, you will find great deals and you will be able to make good money doing this. But for now, let's move on to the next method. Did you know that over 75% of kids from age 6 to 17 chose YouTuber as their dream job? It sounds crazy, but I can understand why. Even though it is an insane amount of work, hundreds of thousands of people are making a full-time living from posting videos on YouTube and TikTok. So this leads me to my third method, which is becoming a content creator. Now this one is not for everybody. I know a lot of you out there are shy, you're uncomfortable on camera, but guess what? That's how I started too. A lot of people are worried that they don't have the most updated camera equipment, and once again, that's how I started as well. You do not need a fancy camera or some flashy lifestyle to start posting videos online. I mean, TikTok is the golden example. You have kids going viral every single day for some of the most random stuff I've ever seen.
Bangs, what the fuck?
And nowadays, the smartphone cameras look just as good as most DSLRs, so you could just start with what you already have. You just need to take it seriously and dedicate the time of building the skills to learn how to edit, film, and understand the platform that you're posting on. It's not easy, but it's so worth it. There's 3 main ways that you get paid from creating content on YouTube. Once your channel is monetized, you're going to get what's called a CPM, meaning every 1,000 views where an ad popped up on your video. The CPM is going to be higher or lower depending on what type of videos you make. For example, my channel is getting a $93 CPM because I'm in the business and finance industry, which thankfully is one of the highest on YouTube. If you make entertaining content like vlogs or gaming videos, you're gonna see somewhere around $2 to $5 CPM. But those videos typically get much more views than a video about making money. The second way people get paid from YouTube is from brand deals, which leads me to the sponsor of today's video, honey. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was getting that honey bag though. Basically, companies are going to pay you a set amount based on how many views and subscribers you get to promote their product or service. Even with a small channel under 10,000 subscribers, you can still get a couple $100s to promote most brands. And there's actually one other method that I use to make money from YouTube that is currently making me almost $100,000 a month. But for now, let's jump into my computer and let me show you how much money you can make from starting your own YouTube channel if you take the time and really dedicate yourself to doing it. So this right here is my YouTube studio. This is where I can see all the analytics of my channel, how many views, how many impressions, and how much revenue my channel brings in each day. As you can see, over the last 28 days, I got 580,000 views, which is crazy, and I cannot say thank you guys enough for all the love you've been showing to my channel. And from that 580,000 views, my channel brought in close to $30,000 in revenue. Now, I've been doing YouTube for quite some time, so you're not gonna see results like this overnight. But the reality of it is, with my YouTube income alone, I'm making over $300,000 a year, which is insane because I just started doing this for fun as a hobby when I was a little kid. So if becoming a YouTuber or a TikToker is something that you genuinely want to do, please, for the love of God, do it and pursue your dream. It's gonna be hard. You're going to want to give up. Everybody's gonna hate on you, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it and it will pay off. But this right here is only 30% of all the money I make from my YouTube channel. There's another method that I'm using to monetize this channel that has changed my life in so many ways. And you could do the same thing without having a bunch of money or 100,000 subscribers. So let's talk about it. Without a doubt, this last method is one of the best opportunities that's out there today. It's called credit card scam.
You need to leave.
Nah, please do not scam people. Don't do that. What it is creating and selling your own digital product. Out of everything I've ever sold in my entire career, digital products have the highest profit margin. Most of the time, they require no startup cost or investment to build and can be sold for hundreds of dollars a piece. An example of a digital product that you're familiar with is an online course. Personally, I know too many people who make a 6 or 7 figure a year income just from selling online courses. And I know online courses get a bad reputation because of a few bad people in the industry, but the reality of it is, as long as the coach is good and the information is valid, online courses can truly be life-changing for the people that go through and follow them. And for you, I truly believe it's one of the best businesses that you can get into if you have no money to start up. The digital education industry is expected to reach $48 billion in the next 5 years. Even if you got 0.01% of that overall pie, you could set yourself up for years. So how do you do it? You must first ask yourself, what is the unique value or skill that you can provide to the world? Are you really good at drawing? Maybe a good drummer? Can you type really fast? Whatever your skill is, there's a very high chance that people are willing to pay you to learn it. And maybe you don't have that skill yet, which is totally okay. Refer back to the very first method that I told you. But if you do have one in mind, the way to make money off of it is extremely simple. It just takes a little bit of time. What I've done is created free content and built an audience on social media around my skill set, which is business. So while you're creating that free content and building up an audience, in your free time, you should be creating a product that you can sell. This literally costs you nothing except for your time, and the upside is tremendous if it works. So far, just this month, I've generated almost $90,000 just from my digital product alone. So as you can see, this is an amazing opportunity, and all these things that I taught you today can go together. But that being said, none of these are easy. Anybody that's trying to tell you about their fast, quick, simple method to make passive income is just trying to run up views and does not have your best interest in heart. So if you're broke right now looking for ways to make money, I highly recommend trying one of these out because I've used each of these personally and can vouch for all of them. If this video gets over 2,000 likes, I will start one of these from scratch and document the entire process in a video. I post new videos every single Friday, so make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any of them. So that's all for now. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Action, no, and kiss the ring while they at it, do my thing while I got it, play strings for